Blessings upon blessings to each and every one of you that came and chimed into my commentary video. Know your opinions and thoughts is always welcome on the comments down below. Even if we agree to disagree, it's always respected for my end. Remember, I'm a commentary page. I'm not a tea page, a messy page. I'm not a fan page, a support page. I'm not none of that. Any of these content creators I cover, I mean, it's my own opinion, my own thoughts. I'm not here to debate with nobody with their own different opinions, their own thoughts. You're entitled to your own different opinions and your own thoughts in the comments down below. If you can't keep it cute and if you can't keep it mute, being disrespectful to anybody or then being disrespectful under my comment, you will get yourself blocked. That's about it. But other than that, let's get into it. As we all know by now, Kamari is hitting the headlines on social media for, again, doing inappropriate things at the age of 11, and this time in a party. This time, it's sad to say, like, let's remove the factor of people got issues with the parents. Let's remove the factor that you may feel some type of way because you may, to the people that, you know, are diehard royalty and CJ and all this shenanigan shit going on, you know, y'all rock out for them. Understandable. I don't take that from y'all. But let's put the fact that this is a child. This is a baby. No matter how y'all see it, this is a child. This is a baby that's yearning for attention. She may get attention and love, yes. But something deep down rooted is something else, in my opinion, is currently going on. Because this is a baby that continues to act above her age. And I understand, like, there's a lot of kids that are very mature for the age. There's a lot of kids that are curious and do things, you know, stupid shit that will get them in trouble. That's very understandable, and I completely understand it. But no matter how we see it, kids are just kids. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, they are just babies, no matter how we see it. Because at the end of the day, these kids are still underage. These kids should be putting their heads into the books. These kids should be acting like kids, playing kids game. Excuse me. Playing kids game, being a child, not to worry about being grown. I hold the adults accountable for allowing this kind of act take place. Okay, it's a juke party. I understand it is. But no matter what, you are the adult. You are the person that's supervising, having supervision over these kids, over these babies. No matter if the parents has sent these kids off to this party, you can make a juke party different. You don't have to make it to the extent where you pretending. To me, I feel like she pretended that she was not watching the whole situation. But Lord behold, she seen everything that's transpired. She know what kind of party she was throwing. She was okay with it. Now, what's her mother name? Nike, CJ. I feel personally, one of them should have been with the child. At 11 years old, a child should be accompanied by an adult. A 10-year-old, a child should be accompanied by an adult. A 12-year-old, no matter what. Because the age we living in, the years we living in, is the worst timing ever. We got babies out here trying to act grown. We got babies out here want to fly fast instead of intaking the childhood, making childhood memories fun for them, making memories of things going on, not wanting to grow up so fast, not wanting to shake their ass, not wanting to do grown people thing. Slow down, mamas. You got a whole life ahead of you for that. Slow down, because the adult world, it could be fun, it could be, you know, it's a love-hate relationship when it comes to the adult world. Because you got a lot of responsibilities on you. Right now, y'all itching to be an adult. Right now, y'all itching to continue to do what adults do. And it's sad because I feel, in my opinion, it's my opinion. I'm not in a debate with nobody else's opinion. In my opinion, I feel like the shit the kids sees on TV from these grown women shaking their ass. And now I can't say it's the artists, what they watch, responsibility, or hold them accountable. No, because at the age of 10 to 11 and 12, no kid should not even be watching a grown-ass adult shit. They should not be watching down P-Valley. They should not be watching, these grown-ass videos. No, they should be watching their age range. But then again, not every parent is like other parents. And I totally, I respect that 100%. I respect that, you understand? But this baby should not be criticized. This baby should not be broken down in the internet and social media because she has a well-known father and a well-known mother and a well-known situation that's taking place on the internet. None of these kids should not be crucified because of their parents' action. All right, her name is Kamari. All right, her name is connected to CJ. Her name is connected to Nike. Her name is connected to the royalty people, family. Okay. But that does not mean y'all take these kids that are affiliated with these grown-ass adults and put them in a categorize them and exploit them to social media to the extent if they do a fucked up thing like the way Kamari did, a fucked up situation, because that was a fucked up thing. The way she did that split and she let's go to grind that floor, that was very, very heartbreaking because she's a baby. She's only mimicking what she sees. She's only doing what she exposed to. What she exposed to, that child is just mimicking. She thinks it's okay. Where it should be, to me, she needs some type of guidance that could help her. That could, let her know this ain't the way. It's okay for you to act your age. It's okay for you to continue to play with Barbie dolls. It's okay for you to continue to play with dolls, jump ropes, hula hoops, hopscotch. Go out there, play basketball. Go be a kid. It's okay to do kid things. You don't gotta grow up fast and shake your tail feather on social media. You don't gotta grow up fast and cuss up. I cuss up a storm, but I'm an adult. You understand? But I'm talking about a baby like her. She don't gotta be doing that. Those kind of things on social media. Somebody has to be teaching these kids. Respect yourself. Respect your bodies for others to respect you. Because to the extent that these kids whoever was recording that young child doing that dance that she did and then exported to the internet, shame on you. Shame on you. Y'all, these motherfuckers do anything for clout. These motherfuckers do anything to exploit a person on the internet. These people do anything to hurt anybody. It goes to show the world we live in. We live in an evil-ass, wicked world. We only care about ourselves, and we only care about making our, I'm not saying me, because I have morals, I have motherfucking respect. But I'm talking about the people that quickly to go on to exploit other people without thinking the consequences and repercussion of the other person, mental health, the person feeling, and to understand what is you going to gain from it. What is you going to gain exploiting a child? What is you going to gain exploiting a baby? That's a baby no matter how you look at it. That's nothing cute. CJ and Nike needs to get on top of that baby and just sit down and talk to her, not beat her. Because beating ain't going to get you nowhere with a child. Sit there and ask her what's going on. Why are you acting out? Why is you doing things that you should not be doing at the age of 11? What are you missing? Etc., etc. Get to the root of the situation. Because if you don't get to the root situation and she continues to hang with the peers that she hangs with, your baby is going to continue the same route that she's going. Because she's only... Listen. Who you hang with in the long run will represent who you are. Choose the people you hang with wisely. Not a lot of people have your good intentions for you. A lot of people pretend they're your friends. A lot of people pretend they there for you. A lot of people pretend that they fucks with you. But a lot of people will snake you behind your back. And that's the fucked up shit I hate about this. Because I know how it is to be snaked by a lot of people. But you know what? I continue to be me. Because at the end of the day, The skin that I shed will be the same skin I have. They got to continue to shed skin because they had to continue to be a character that they're not. And that baby needs to learn that. Don't be the product of your environment or the product of the people you hang with. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be who you are. And it's okay for you not to always do what other people do. It's okay to be a loner. It's okay that you can push yourself away from people that doing so much toxic and negative thing. It's okay, because at the end of the day, that baby mental health means the world. The people that exploited this child and the way she was doing in these videos, how y'all don't know, God forbid, God bless her, she had a weak mind and go do something to harm herself? Y'all, these people don't think that. These people don't think that. And it's sad and sickening to me. But like I said, CJ and Nike get a hold of your baby and just talk to her. And I don't want to hear, but people talk about Royalty and her kid. Listen, Royalty kids are kids too. There are babies too, no matter how you look at them. No kids don't deserve to be talked on. No kids don't deserve to be dragged on. No kids do not deserve to be sexualized. There are babies and starting to be disgusting and distasteful of the shit that is transpiring on this internet. At times I don't even feel like doing commentary because all the distasteful, the nasty, disgusting, low down, dirty shit I have to come across. But I do the commentary because I like commentary, and it's something I do off and on. Lately, I've been battling my voice, battling issue I go with, but when I can't do it, I'll do it. But I had to come on here to speak how I feel about this situation, because this baby is being dragged on the internet because of the action of people not liking her parents. That's a baby. And to the mother that holded that party, and to Nike, I feel like she should have did, like, this is the same young lady, your daughter was caught with a gun pointed at, the camera, whatever. Your daughter was caught one time again doing the same shit. Now she caught again on social media. That baby's just a baby, and she needs to be safe. These parents that be like, well, I had my child at the age of 15 or 16. That's the problem. Y'all have to be there and teach your kids how it's hard to be a teenage parent. You don't want your kids to do the same shit you do. You want your kids to do better than you, to be better than mommy, to be better than daddy. Don't walk in mommy and daddy footsteps. Take your steps more better than mommy and daddy. Because at the age of all these kids that's growing fast, and they're doing things so fast on the internet and even in the outside world, besides social media, it's more likely to become teenage parents. You understand? It's time to get a hold of them. It's time to stop dragging them on the internet. It's time to start uplifting these kids and teaching them to do better. And it starts with the parent. Back to the lady that held this party. All right, that's your child. You want to do whatever you want to do with your child, that's on you, lady. But when you have other people, kids, and you can say, but the parents knew what kind of party it was. Okay, the parents knew. But the parents, I don't think it was knew that kids going to be on there shaking their ass and letting other people touch their body parts. And parents, please teach your kids. Respect your body. Not everybody. No one should not be touching your body. No one should not be touching your privates. No one should not be touching your values. Respect yourself for others to respect you. Because if you go around here throwing your tail feather to each and every body, they're not gonna see you as a person that respects themselves. They're gonna see you as the easy way ticket. And you do not want to be an easy way ticket. Respect yourself, young ladies. Y'all are valuable. Y'all are valuable little princesses that's going to grow up to future queens. Not everybody should be touching. No one should be touching your body. No one should be having access to be putting hands on your private areas. No one's. Now to the mother of the young girl that was holding a party. she felt it some type of way, and she came on, and as she said, quote unquote, let me see if I can find it here with y'all, because I know I seen it and I recorded it, but I will put it. All right, so she said, party not over, she could heal. All right, I sat in the DJ booth upstairs all night with security and adults downstairs due to me just having surgery. I didn't see half of them kids dancing till it was sent to me. Now you sitting in the booth and then you show exactly where you was at. You didn't see it until someone sent it to you. They was all in circles dancing. It's being a juke party was never a surprise. That's what stated since day one. Y'all saying she's only 13. Why a juke? Why a juke? The parents knew why send them. If it's a problem, okay, off my, dick. Now, I don't think it's a problem the parents want to send them, because the parents probably say, okay, it's a juke party. Maybe because they so young, she's not going to allow them to act or do certain things grown adults do. But you seem like the kind of mother that allows your child to do anything. You seem like the kind of mother to get a slap on the wrist to a child. You seem the kind of mother that you're not being a mother, you're being your child's best friend. And that's where it's all fucked up at. Because your child should be knowing for right from wrong. You as a grown-ass woman for know for right from wrong. If you have other people, kids, in your premise, in your watch, you should know you be having surgery, not surgery. You knew you was going to do that. So you should have been having people, adults on the dance floor watching these kids so these kids can't get out of control. And nip that shit in the butt if you saw a child trying to act like an adult. And call their parents. To the parents that allowed these kids to go on to that party, knowing what kind of party it was going to be, shame on y'all too, because y'all should have been a chaperone. Because you should have been a chaperone there on the first floor, on the top floor, whatever floor, when you're dealing with minor, underage kids. And half of these kids that's dressed like grown-ass adults, what happened to these babies dressing like teenagers and kids? Not dressing with halter top, showing their belly, high-ass Daisy Dukes, showing their ass. That's disgusting. Stop exploring your babies' bodies and tell your babies to cover up. Let them be kids. That's becoming sickening by the day. That's just plain old nasty. And then she goes on and said, me sitting upstairs singing, cause I didn't, me upstairs singing, cause I did it all for you. And I'll do it all over again to see you smile. I'm your biggest fan, I love you. That was her to her daughter. Okay, she could love her daughter, but it's the principles when you have other people, kids, in your, like I said, in your watch. And then she said, all right, she said, the problem is y'all want to raise everybody kids instead of your own ugly no daddy children. Damn, these kids came out of me. The fuck y'all so concerned for? Find the real daddy for your ugly kids. You could tell this girl mom is so immature for the mind. You could tell her mind state. She can't have a mature adult conversation. She can't handle the heat when the heat comes to her. Because at the end of the day, it's the principle, woman. It's the principle when you're dealing with underage kids. It's the principle that this shit happened under your care. It's the principle that there's heat coming on you and you don't know how to take it. Because not everybody that's commenting on the situation or giving their own opinion on the situation has the kid's father still around. Half these people, kids, all kids are beautiful. Ain't no kids ugly. That's what you call the immaturity mindset of level of people. And then she got her daughter popping bottles, acting like they're grown adults popping bottles. Come on, that shit I don't know. I'm gonna keep quiet on that because that shit I won't allow my child to do. And then on top of this, Kamari is a beautiful soul. You can tell she's a sweet child. You can tell she's a sweet child. For y'all to have this 11-year-old baby dressed the way she's dressing, man, we live in a sick motherfucking world. But we gotta protect our babies. We gotta protect our babies. It's a lot of kids coming up missing. A lot of kids disappearing every day. A lot of things are happening to our babies. We got to start doing better and allow them to be 11. Allow them to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and up. It's okay. There's no need for y'all to grow so fast. And for the internet to continue to break this little girl because of the situation of, of her parents, or they dislike the parents. Come on, that's some immature shit. I'm sorry. That's some immaturity level. But Nike came on and she stated, as I see, she had put and then she took down. What in y'all right mind thought that shit was okay? Pissed is an understatement. She has every right to be pissed because maybe she trusts this person with her kid. Maybe she trusted this person that there was going to be supervision when supervising these kids. But I think that's probably what happened. But it went all wrong. I feel like Nike, it's never too late to get a hold of your baby. It's never too late to get to the down-rooted situation, what's going on. It's okay to keep her on punishment. It's okay to tell her, what it is, you understand? It's okay to let her know what's up. We don't want to continue to lose our babies to these streets, because when the street gets a hold of our kids, they will swallow them, and it will be hard to get our babies back. And at the end of the day, we don't want our babies to grow up so young and pregnant, because they got a whole life ahead of them. A whole life ahead of them. I don't have too much to say about this situation. I'm very disappointed in the adults. I will never drag a child. I will always hold the adults accountable. These kids are only mimicking what they see with their parents or what they see on TV. Your kids are the product of you. Start teaching your kids to respect their body. Start teaching your kids it's okay to be different. It's okay if, you don't want to do what other people do and they trying to clown you. It's okay, walk away, be yourself. At the end of the day, we're not here to please nobody in this world. We're here to please ourselves. At the end of the day, adults that are covering this situation should have some capacity, some compassion, and know that these are babies that we're talking about at the end of the day. But this is my commentary on the situation. Your opinions and thoughts are truly welcome in the comments down below. Even if we agree to disagree, there's always going to be respect.